Welcome to Pirates Cove. We're on the south shore of Roatan, Honduras, just on the other side of beautiful and famous West Bay. Look at this. There's no houses over here. It's absolutely stunning. You are on the south side, but you do have paved roads that get to you. What's nice is a lot of this land is protected and has a single owner, so hopefully it will stay nice and pretty like this. So to be able to buy in this area is actually kind of difficult, but this is Pirates Cove. There is a nice tourist area if you want to hang out at the beach. I don't know too much about it other than I do like that they've respected a lot of Roatan and the nature, and they haven't just sold a bunch of the land and bulldozed it. So from that standpoint, I think it's absolutely great. But otherwise, I don't know too much about it, but it looks like a nice fun day. There's actually two houses for sale in the area. It's basically you get there from Flowers Bay, which is just on the south shore, and it's becoming a little bit more popular of a neighborhood. And it's, you basically between Flowers Bay and West Bay and the cruise ship terminals. Now, there's a lot of things in between, but at the T to go to West Bay from West End, you just keep going straight, and that's Flowers Bay. And Pirates Cove, now there's a road there, otherwise you would have had to walk. But it's a nice, beautiful cove, and you are allowed to build houses, not on this land over here, but if you go a little bit farther down, there are lovely beachfront houses, and these are still more island style. They're still the wooden, they're not the gargantuan houses that are being built in lighthouse estates. It's still not island per se, but it's got a little bit more of the island rustic vibe to it than what you're seeing with the concrete houses over here. And it's one of the most affordable places given how extremely close you are to West Bay. The prices have not really gone up over here, where you can get an oceanfront property for probably land for probably $150,000, $200,000 compared to $500,000 or so in a lot of places just like 500 meters away. And what's nice about this, it's also peace and quiet. There's not big roads that come over here. It's pretty much a private drive, and so you are close to things, but it's very, very quiet. And I wanted to show, I love this iron shore. This is where some more of the houses are, and if you keep going, there's the original church, that one of the English or one of the original wooden white chapels. But I wanted to take a minute to zoom in on this because this is a pathway that was built, or that was used for native islanders when the trade was fishing and just kind of swimming to the bay. But this was how you were able to get into the bay to get out to the reef to go fishing. And I love how they've kept this, because a lot of these pathways have been destroyed with the development. However, what I really respect over here is that history has not been removed, because I think, history is great to be maintained and also respected, and that's one of the things that I like over here is that area did respect those original channels. Now, you're not allowed to do that anymore because the iron shore is protected, but this was part of the Roatan history and the fishing community. And it's absolutely stunning over here. It's just, I love it over here because it's just still very much with nature. You can hear the iron shore on the south side. And if you have any questions, there are homes available, just not right here. They're about half a mile away. But they do respect the building code so far over in this area. And the two houses that we did swing by, those are both currently on the market. And for the price, it's going to be hard to even build that. But the price and the location for beachfront or waterfront is going to be almost, very, very, very hard to find. So this is, one of the untouched areas.